Hi YouTube family, welcome along to yet another awesome product review video. My name is Adrian with Smart Connect. Welcome to the program. Hi and welcome back again. In today's product review video, we're going to be looking at the Epson L3210. Epson L3210 is one of the most entry-level printers in the market. L3210 is an A4 3-in-1 multifunctional color printer. Basically, this means that this printer can print, scan, and copy in A4 size max. Let me have you take a look at its compact, sleek design before we get to the nitty-gritties of what this printer has to offer. So this is how the package looks like. The box is very pretty, very colorful. So we're going to go right ahead and unbox the printer and go ahead to do installation and testing of this awesome Epson L3210. Let's do this. In the box, you get installation software which comes in form of a DVD. This DVD is compatible with both Mac and Windows. You also get the information booklet. You get a user guide or manual which comes in different languages, English in there. And you also get a full set of inks to get you started with printing. And finally, you have your power cord which helps with powering the printer. So in here, I've got a 3-pin power cable, which we are going to plug in and start the installation of this printer right about now. This here is the continuous ink supply system, and as you notice, it is in front of the printer, unlike the previous models which were on the side. This particular innovation by Epson has actually helped the printer to be more compact, making sure that the printer doesn't consume much space on your table. It's also hassle-free to refill the inks and mess-free, which I'm going to show you as we start unwrapping the inks so that we can fill them and get consumer experience. We start by cyan or blue. We're going to fill it in. It has a valve, so even if I wanted to put it in different tanks that are not cyan, it would not fit. So we put it in there, and as you can see from the face of the Ecotank system, the ink is going up very nicely. And then after cyan, we're just going to jump into the next ink. It leaves just a little bit of the ink. So we're going to put on in magenta in that format. You note that the ink labels on the bottle should resemble the stickers that are on the printer, because that's the only way. And when we mention that the ink refilling is hassle-free, is because of that particular innovation where the inks comes with that key lock feature where you cannot fit in the wrong ink in the wrong tank, even if it was unintentional or even intentional. Yellow is much more visible, as you can see. So at first, once you do the refilling goes all the way. These inks are in 65 ml. So once it just leaves a little ink like so. Finally, we get to put the black ink. And just like the rest, you can see it coming up on the face of the Ecotank system. And within no minutes, short period of time, you're already done. You can also note that we do not press the bottle, so that brings the aspect of hassle-free refilling. We close them in, and then we jump onto our power cord just to power the printer. So I'm going to power the printer and put it on like that. Once you power the printer, you'll get that ink alert there. We press on this cancel button for 5 seconds. You long press it and then just start dancing like that. And in 20 minutes, the printer should be ready after initialization. Yes, I did not stutter. It takes 20 minutes to have this printer started, but this only happens when the printer is brand new. Otherwise, after that, the printer is just usually plug and play after that. So after 20 minutes, you'll see that this power button is still, it doesn't dance like it was doing before, and the ink alert is off, meaning that we are ready to go. All lights green. And now we get to install the printer drivers into the computer. The printer drivers come in form of CD, but if your computer doesn't have a DVD-ROM or a CD slot, you can just go right ahead and download the software online, which are very much available. I'm going to go ahead and use the Google Chrome. So you just come here and type Epson L3210 driver download. Once you click that, I'm just going to choose the first one that pops up. Then you come here and choose your operating system. For me, I'm using Windows 11. Once you choose your operating system, then you just come here and select the first one. The first one is the drivers and utilities combo package. This one has everything, has the scanner drivers, the photo plus drivers, and what have you. Just going to come here and open it. Click OK. So these are terms and conditions. We accept that. So I'm going to deselect these ones. They're just Epson way of getting the information of the end user to collect their Google Analytics. Since we had already put the ink in the printer, so I'm just going to select I finished filling the ink tanks. Next. So now the drivers are done installing. We need to finish the setup. And now I'm going to connect the USB cable from the printer to the computer. It's been detected and we are almost there. At this stage, you're required to just select some of the softwares that you'd like and probably some that you wouldn't like. For me, I'm going to deselect scanner utilities. I don't think I need that, and manuals, just to speed up the installation. And we are done. The full installation has been done. We're just going to go ahead and print a test page. After which we will just click next, and your drivers will be fully installed. You can actually hear from the background the printer making some print noises. And there we have our first print from this printer. So now I'm just going to do a quick demonstration on how you do your scanning. So you just come to the search option there. You can either type Epson or scan. I'm going to go with scan. It's a shorter word, and Epson scan pops right there. And it's also going to display itself like so. Over here you can see we have the option of the source of the scanner, which is the Epson L3210. Then you have the settings. Then you have the mode. On mode, you'll notice that you have photo mode on document mode. So if you really need high quality scan, you can go for photo mode. Though it does take a bit of its time to scan, it gives you good quality. And the rest, we have the document source. So here I bet it's only scanner glass, since the Epson L3210 has a flat bed scanner. It doesn't come with the ADF like some of the printers. So we have that as a source. On document sizes, you have letter, A4, A5, and the rest. On image type, you have either color, black and white, or grayscale. On resolution, it goes up to 1200 dpi resolution, and the lowest is 75. So I'm just going to leave it at the default 200. On rotate, you can rotate from 0 degrees to 270 degrees, or leave it at auto. I'm just going to leave it at 270 degrees. Here, this is an exciting one where you can add or edit pages after scanning. So you want to select that just in case you want to add more pages. And then down here, you have image format. So you can have your scanned document in PDF, PNG, JPEG, and the rest. Over here, you can as well change the name of the document for easier tracing and all. And then you also have the place you want to pick your document from. So you can either have it be saved in documents, pictures, desktops, and more of that. Then over here is the option of previewing the document before you actually do the scanning. So I'm just going to put in a document to do a preview of it before we make a scan. And there you have it. I didn't place it in any format. I just placed it under the scan glass. So we're just going to go right ahead and do our scan. Once the scan is ready, then it gives you the option of either editing, adding more pages, or saving the specific document that you scanned. I just want to try. We're just going to put the same document upside down and try to add another document. And it's done. Once it's done, then we get to save that. When you save, then we can pick it from the desktop. I'm just going to open it from here. We didn't change the name, but I remember this. So there you have it. So this is page 1. I added another scan, and that's page 2. Page 1, page 2. So that's how you do your scanning, guys. So after scanning, we're now going to attempt to do photocopies. So we're going to do a black and white and a colored photocopy. So I'm still going to use the same document that I used to demonstrate scanning. Basically, you just lift the scanner cover like so and place your document under the scanner cover. On the scanner, you have black and white button, you have color button, and then you have the cancel button. You cancel button, basically you cancel a document if you've sent and you've changed your mind about going ahead with it. So let's do a black and white photocopy first. This printer does 10 pages per minute in black and 5 pages per minute in color. That's on printing. So this is our black photocopy. I mean, look at that, guys. This is awesome. Top quality. Yeah, that's our black and white photocopy. So after that, I can now go ahead and proceed with the color photocopy. So color is slightly somewhat slower than black and white because obviously it is colored. So it does 5 pages per minute in color as compared to 10 pages per minute in black and white, or rather in black. But I'd like for you to notice the quality of this printer on photocopy. And we're doing image photocopy, but just look at what we are getting for quality. This for me is really good. Top quality printouts. So we can compare with the original document. And I don't know about you, but it looks like the photocopy looks better than the original. or rather looks of a higher quality than the original. After doing photocopies, now we get into the most exciting part of this video, where I show you how to print legal money using this entry-level Epson printer L3210. So when I want to print legal money, I choose a software like Olympus Camedia Master Pro. Camedia Master Pro helps you with photography. It's exciting, gives you options on photography like passport papers. It's Camedia Master Pro. You can do calendars, index, photos. So I'm just going to go ahead and open on photos. So under photos, it's dragging a bit, but it's alright. We'll get there. So on photos, you see the options of printing full page photos or 2 photos or 3 photos. I'm just going to go right ahead and choose 8 because I want to do passports for the money. And since I want to print money, I'm going to browse back and go fetch where my money photo is. And ta-da! On desktop, there you have it, the money image of today. None other than he is the face of the money. Kylian Mbappe is a French national team captain who is making headlines all over with the Saudis looking to give him a 1-year contract that's worth more than the budget of my country's budget for the next 10 years. Can you believe that? So we're going to select each and every photo of his face into this. Then I'm going to go and select the printer settings just to make sure that everything is as per what I want. As you can see, the settings are in letter. I don't want that. I want 4x6, which is the size of the paper that I'd slot in the printer. And then we can change the paper type to a photo paper. So I'm going to go with photo paper glossy. Then we press OK. Then we proceed to print. This printer does 69 seconds on this particular 4R photo paper. And in 69 seconds, there we have our printout. Amazing, amazing. Money face, Kylian Mbappe. I mean, look at that. So I'm going to explain exactly how you get to print money with this printer. So this is a 4R package paper. It has 1 or 5 papers in it. And just printing these 8 passports, you get to pay around 400 Kenya shillings because 2 passports is 50 shillings. Now you can imagine with this whole package that has 105, meaning that 1 piece of paper is barely 2 shillings. 2 shillings making you 400. So 400 by 105, you'll be making over 40,000. Isn't that a madness? And there's obviously so many other options, like we can try and do a portrait photo. You can do this by printing president portraits. So we're going to go back to Camedia Master and then just juggle around with the settings. I'm going to do a full page because I want to print on A4 size. So we'll go back to the settings and change the paper size from 4x6 size to A4 size or letter size. Go ahead and print. And in a few seconds, you're printing your portrait. Rather, you're printing your money. The face of the money, Kylian Mbappe. You can imagine becoming a French national team captain at the age of 24. And there you have it. Kylian Mbappe for president. Let's put it in a frame like this. And this just shows you how many areas you can exploit in terms of business, because doing this from a print shop or even a small office. So there's so many options with Camedia Master. You can even decide to print calendars if you're using the printer for home use or even for small shops. Print with the same settings because you are printing on A4 size. Within seconds, you have your calendar out like so. Still, it's Kylian Mbappe, the money face of July 2023. So if you're using this printer for home use, you can download exams for kids. I just downloaded something from the internet like this one. Still always make sure that your settings are right. Go with A4 size plain paper because it's just a black and white paper. This one prints much faster, 10 pages per minute on black with this printer. And within no time, you have your exams ready. So if you're using this printer at home, it's a perfect CBC printer, CBC, for Kenyan curricula for schools. And you can as well use it from a cyber to do this as a means of income. So there you have it, guys. So guys, that is it with today's product review video. I hope you had fun and actually learned something as well. If you'd like to purchase any of these products that we review, you can get them on www.smartconnect.co.ke. That is our website. And you can reach us also on 0724 555 666 on WhatsApp, call, and messaging. That is it from me today. Do make sure to join me on the next one. Adios.